Let's get started. Heat pumps, how they work, what you need to get started. We're going to go through the heat pump cycle, the pressure, where to attach your gauges, what a set of gauges look like, the voltage meter with leads, and temperature thermistor. Upcoming videos will include the proper use of a voltage meter, troubleshooting electrical issues on the outside unit, troubleshooting electrical issues on the inside unit, trouble I've had in the field that might help you. More to come. In cooling mode, you will notice the piston is the opposite way as it was in heating. This is from your compressor discharge. This is to your outside coil, which in turn condenses. This is from your indoor unit, and it goes back out to your compressor suction line. In heating cycle, this is from the discharge line from your compressor. It will flow over to your indoor coil, which will enable you to have heat in the heat pump mode. This is from your outdoor coil, low pressure, coming back towards your compressor on the suction pressure side. This is from the compressor on the discharge side, which the piston is on the opposite direction as it is in this picture. You will see it flows back to the suction side, to the compressor, and from the indoor coil, your suction pressure comes in and comes out back to the compressor. Where to attach your gauges and check your pressures. On the heat pump, this is always the suction port. No matter what you do, if it's in the cooling mode or in the heating mode, you can hook up your gauge right to here. This will be your low pressure side, no matter what. In the cooling mode, suction side, you can also test it here. And in the cooling side, this is the high side, you can test it here. Now in the heat mode, you want to put the suction side right here on this valve and your high side here on the liquid line, or in the heat mode, which will be coming back liquid towards the condensing unit. This is always going to be a liquid line, no matter if it's going this way or going back towards the compressor. The manifold gauge set is what you're going to be looking at here. This is a cheap manifold set I bought online, and I was just testing my unit at home. I had several, as I had a business before. This will be your low side, and this is your high side. All right, your low side on R22, we're only going to talk about R22 right now. Your low side should be around 65 to 75 psi. And I think this green gauge is R22. We'll go ahead and pull it out for you a little bit. Yes, it's R22. Because you got the 410, 404A. We're not even messing with 404A. Your pressure should be anywhere from 65 to 75, depending upon the temperature. Now, if it's 100 degrees in the house, you can expect it to be about 80. And your head pressure should be somewhere roughly around 200 to 250 psi. I've even seen it get up to 300. So just be prepared for that. Voltmeter with leads and temperature thermistor. Here we've got a Hvac 87. This is one of mine. I usually like the Hvac meters because they always have been very reliable. They've been fused, so I have never had a problem with them. To the right of the meter, you'll see the thermistor, and it actually plugs into the ports down to your lower right-hand corner of the meter. Well, I hope you liked the short video today, and if you do, subscribe and ring that bell.